What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Clam Cakes episode fucking something. I'm Jared.
And I'm Joe.
You've never seen the podcast Take Your Shoes Off? He snaps and then things happen.
The only podcast I really watch is Clam Cakes.
See, that's a good one. My instinct right now is to like interview you.
Okay, go for it.
What do you do?
You good now?
Am I good with what?
By the way, I'm Harmony, for real.
Yeah, that's Harmony. Hey, if you could have boobs or a dick, which one?
Yeah.
I'm sweating. Would you want to be like a soccer player?
Oh,
Would
hell
you want to
no.
be
Hell no.
This is fucking bullshit, dude. You should have seen
I'm
this.
already-
You should have seen this kid kick, dude. She could kick a soccer ball to the
Here's
moon
the thing.
and kick it back.
Yeah, I don't need to be a soccer player because I already got that talent. So, if I...
I've never seen it. I am sweating.
That's okay.
So, yeah. And then the intro is going to play. Boom.
Bam!
Unless you want to keep going.
Enjoy your clams, cocksuckers.
That's the clam talk. You know anything about clams? If the press finds out about these bad clams, that's a bad clam, all right.
Okay, Joe's back. So let's get right into it because we got stuff to do later. It was my birthday last week, I think. It was my birthday, and it's Joe, and it's Joe's birthday soon, and we're going out for a celebration. So we gotta hurry up. Harmony, I don't know if you're familiar. You probably are because you've seen every episode of Clam Cakes. The way we usually start is we ask each other how we're doing. So I'm gonna ask you, how are you doing?
Honestly, I feel like I'm like the best that I've ever been.
That is pretty great. Do you really feel like you're the best you've ever been?
I honestly do. I'm not lying.
Is there a specific reason, or are you just like rip roaring going good?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clam
Joe,
Cakes.
this is crazy, dude. I thought you were gonna work on not interrupting
Last
people.
one I did. It's the last one. And now let's talk.
Jesus. Okay, go on, Harmony.
Yeah, I mean, so at the beginning of the year, I made New
You're gonna start
Year's
at the beginning of the year.
resolutions. No, I'm just giving you a little rundown
Okay.
because it's my turn.
That's true.
know
I
how this is
did. I
going.
did what I said.
And like one of them was to be more positive. And I think since I've made that resolution, I have been way more positive.
Very
I mean,
good, Harmony.
what do you want? Now, what do you want me to say right now?
Now I want you. Now you can comment.
Now say nothing.
Care to comment?
Yeah, sure. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Let me tell you how the world works, okay? There's 4 guys, and they got their fucking tendrils wrapped around your colon, and you never knew it. Your spine was sold before you were born.
How are you doing?
So I just think people, I'm all right. So I'm all right. At the beginning of the year, I was trying to like be more positive. And shit, so what I did was, actually, I have a thing that I'll just say now.
Say it now.
No, it's my only thing that I brought.
No, then we'll wait.
I don't want to. I don't want to blow my load too quick. You know what I mean? All right.
So you're doing all right?
I'm doing all right. I have this little side business. I had this little side hobby that's not for sale, and it's pretty cool. How it's the thing I like most about it is it's not for sale.
but you do
it's-
have an Instagram. I'll put it over your face.
You know what? Yes, I have an Instagram, and it's in my face. Okay, so there it is. And look at the back of my shirt.
Look at this guy. He's a vet, and he doesn't even have the thing right. Okay, all we see is the baseball. Great, though. Sit down, because that's great for the audio only listeners.
My shirts. I'm showing it.
Do you have only audio listeners?
Actually, we do, and 30% are from. Thank you, Rich. Any yes or no questions, he's gonna answer.
My mom voted for me.
Actually, we do have audio only listeners, and 30% are from Greece for some reason. So fucking Chobani yogurt and
Opa.
yes, and Opa. Thank you so much.
So yeah, that's it. What about you, Jared? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I got new shoes.
I feel like I buy new shoes every week.
I haven't bought new shoes since I bought $20 Target shoes last year.
You love Target.
I do, dude. They got pretty good stuff. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. I'm doing just fine, I guess.
You can't. You can't.
Yeah, so I wanted to do you want me to go into my thing?
This is what I would like to do right now.
Okay, tell me
I'd
what
like
you wanna
to
do.
reset. Let's start over.
No, dude.
No, go do your thing. Do your thing.
Oh,
What is this?
I loosened. Okay. So
Oh, this is the.
Oh, where's my phone?
Slow that.
Okay. So I went on Chat GPT. Side note.
Chat roulette.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
So if you
my
haven't
God.
seen his dick before,
Dude, I got
from 8 a.m. to 9:30 p.m.
I went on Chat GPT.
GBT.
Side note, thought it was Chat GBT. It's not. It's PT.
I thought Doc Rivers was still the coach of the Celtics.
He's not. Clippers. Thank you.
wait. 76ers?
He's 76ers.
Something.
Thank you, Jamie.
Something like that. So I went on Chat GPT, and I fed it all of our transcripts to every episode.
Oh, I was hungry. So what I'll do is I'll make little jokes like that.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, good side.
Don't you do that though.
I'm not gonna do it.
Where's
So
my vape? You saw my vape before. Jesus Christ.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I fed it all of our transcripts, and I asked how we can improve the podcast. You want to know what it said?
This is your last episode, huh?
What does that mean?
What it means is somebody texting the group chat right now? 'Cause
No, I didn't get it. You better not have another group without me. Okay, so I put all of our shit into ChatGPT, and I asked what we can improve about the podcast. And this is what it said. It said, incorporate guest interviews. We've been doing that. A big one, plan and structure the episodes.
What's
Hell
a meet?
yeah.
Yep.
We haven't been doing that. Jeez, a little too passionate about that one. Yeah, it said dude, you know what's crazy? It said although the casual conversational nature of the podcast is a strength, adding some structure to the episodes could make them more engaging and coherent.
You're a cop. You're the officer.
Give me your money and you're
I
under
don't like
arrest.
that. I don't like that.
And then its next one it said focused on more specific topics. That's kind of the same thing, ChatGPT.
So, guys, what do you think about the government conspiracy with the explosion in Ohio?
No.
Got it. That was it.
I think there's
that
no
was from our
conspiracy.
that
I
was
think
from our
every
conspiracy
conspiracy-
corner, and it is shut down, guys. All right.
You don't get me started on that one, dude.
You know what's crazy about trains? I mean, something's bound to happen.
I thought you said trans at first. And I
No,
was like,
trains.
"Oh,
But
hold
honestly,
on,
dude, please stop pushing your agenda on trains. Okay? It's Thomas the
Hey,
Tank
you know what,
Engine,
dude?
not Timothy. That was my. I tried to think of a girl's name, and I said Timothy. But I guess that means I'm woke, doesn't it? Continue.
Yeah. Okay, I guess. And then it said incorporate audience feedback. I've been trying to do that, dude. Yeah. So we got to do stuff that's like, what do you sign up?
You have, and I feel
great.
like I've been responding for you too.
your mic-
You
hold
know,
on,
I'm
your
a
mic too.
supportive friend. Jared.
Are you? Do you follow us on YouTube?
I don't have YouTube.
Thank you. You would've made an account.
Had
It's
I
free.
Had YouTube, I'd follow you. But I do comment on your Facebook.
I can feel
posts.
when the smoke is
You
about
do.
to hit the bottom of my lung and it's not there, and I can feel like the line. It's like a cut, like a rough cut line of my lung that I can feel when the smoke hits it, and it goes. There's nowhere else to go. I could feel it. Yep. Thank you. You know what I mean? So here's a question.
And that,
Continue.
I'm not done.
Yep.
Coherent, dude. We got to be coherent.
That ship has sailed. All right. This podcast.
gotta be coherent.
Nothing I say will ever be coherent unless I hit that.
Because then I'm going to go off of this, dude.
cross-section.
I'm going to go off of this, dude. And the last suggestion was enhance the audio quality. I've already figured that out, dude. I've done it. Anyways,
Okay. All right.
So
Maggots,
let me.
bloat flies, and silkworms. What is Stuff Joe's eating? That would be a fun. What do you call it? It's like a little segment. Wouldn't that be a good one of those?
Where'd you find a silkworm?
Pretty good. See, so we already got. I mean, that's 2 for me, none for you. Also, Che Guevara, dude. He was like, because he fought for what he believed in, but also had a fashion sense to make him more palatable. Is that so hard?
Anyways, so Chat GPT.
Most revolutions can be found on the brim of a hat, if you think about it. You continue.
What does that mean?
Exactly. You sound like such a fucking, oh my God, classless.
Anyway,
bull.
so I thought of some topics that we can use going forward, and I want to see what your opinion is on them. What was it? I think someone's murdering a dog upstairs.
Knock, knock. Good. Who's there? Me. Good. Saying good.
Anyways,
I lose sleep
okay.
a lot.
Here's my ideas for some structure, for some things we can be there. They could be reoccurring things, if you will. What is this? Top 5 random things. We just come up with a thing, and we name our top 5 of that category.
Does this fill any of those questions?
Absolutely not.
What do you say no on that? Harmony? No, on the top 5 random things.
I just wish I wasn't even around anymore.
I don't want to be around. Okay. Anyways,
Go. You know what it feels like? You know the cadence and the flow of this podcast feels like someone just walked into the room that got fired like 3 weeks ago, and we're like, yeah, so, yep. So it's like this impending something's about to happen, and you know he had a drinking problem, and you know he's drunk. He's in like his shirt has 2 instead of 1 button unbuttoned, and you're like, yeah. So the chat GBT said, and you're trying to like the chat GBT follow with your eyes said that, and
you know what I think it feels like?
the chat. Actually, we're gonna come right back. You think you can fucking fire me without? And then like we all like, you know what I'm saying? Rich gets it.
To me, it feels like people try to have a conversation and someone keeps interrupting it.
Really? So an echinidid really sounds like an animal, not like a plant.
Jared, I have a question for you.
Yep.
Do you do the same thing every day?
Bro,
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. That was such a
What the fuck
deep
does that mean?
cut roast.
What the hell does that
That
mean?
only occurs if he took it that way. Oh my God, what a seamless insult that was. That
What
was
do you mean?
that was so fantastic. I never thought to phrase it like that. That was really good. You can't answer.
You're
Continue.
gonna need to elaborate.
No, continue.
the question.
Just answer the
Answer
question.
the question.
I do some things every day.
Percentage-wise.
Like, at the same time, do you drink coffee and then do
Oh,
you
you're going-
go
okay.
into the bathroom and do your routine and then you log on to work at the same time and then you
No.
have lunch at the same time?
No.
No?
About the same time?
What's the spiciest thing in your day?
Dude. You know what I mean, though,
Well-
right? Like, she's really good at roasting Jared. Keep going, though. Wait, because these are so good. They don't mean anything.
What do you mean in general? What's the spiciest thing in my day?
It's
Yeah,
like
like, what's
it's like
a
don't
good-
interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. It's
Dude,
like a
this is the
momentum
second
Krav
episode
Maga
you've
thing.
said that.
Keep going, bro.
What is, like, a good day for you?
A good day for me. Okay.
Oh, good. Can we get just one comment? Yeah. I mean, yep.
A good day? You want when? Okay, so this is a good day for me. When I lay down, I'm like, that was a good friggin' day, dude.
Yep.
Wake up early. Wake up nice and early, and then I have time to like shower.
Time, you hear it?
Time.
Wow. These are deep lipid pools, eh?
I don't know what you
Look it
guys
up.
are getting at.
Keep going.
And I hate it.
I know you have another question.
And then so if I get like a good workout in, that'll be a good.
So let's start time. So what time you wake up? Let's say you wake up start of the day.
If we're talking about good day,
The best day, like an ideal day.
6:30.
6. Okay, cool.
6:30. That'd
Now
be like
let's
a
actually
good
go a
day.
little. Let's get a little preview. What is from? Did we say his name? We can say it.
Paul. We'll say Paul.
You can say my name.
All right, Rich. What's
security
an
number-
addendum, but it comes in the beginning?
An epilogue?
Essentially, okay. So
Prelude?
the epilogue of this day, the prelude. Prelude is pretty good too.
I know stuff.
Caveat, but pre-caveat. How much sleep did you get the night before?
8 hours.
Okay, so you went to bed at 10:30.
Yup.
Slept through the night, fully well rested.
Maybe
waking
one or
up-
two pee breaks.
Okay, that's fine. Waking up at 8:30.
6:30.
6:30. Sorry, 6:30. So boom, we're awake at 6:30. Let's go.
Do you want me to really go into?
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
so
yep.
yeah, I wake up. Maybe I'll look at my phone a little bit, and I'll make.
You know what we're looking for, right?
I'm
You
excited.
I don't know. I
Keep
don't.
going.
No, just keep going.
Keep going.
Just-
Wait, you guys are looking for something
Keep going. Just
specific?
keep going.
No,
keep going.
just go.
Oh my
We're gonna
god.
do a comparison.
Okay, so the.
Good idea.
All right, so yeah, I wake up,
That's
and
what I look like in those glasses. Wow, those are fire glasses. Good for me.
Thank you.
the benefit of being.
Good for me. Thank you.
No, wait, is this a work day?
Yeah.
It depends.
There's a-
yeah,
No,
actually,
no,
yes.
no,
No.
This
the
is your
ideal-
most ideal day.
No. Let's say the most ideal routine day.
Okay.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
So
All right.
let's say it's just a Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, I get up nice and early, and
Okay.
the thing I like about that is I have time to just sit and I can coast and
Know
I can
exactly what you
I could
mean.
like make a breakfast. I could go.
Yep.
Oh, look at my little cat. and
A day where the negative would be I'm too early. I'm too set up. Too
Right,
early.
right,
Got it.
yeah,
Got
right.
it.
I don't got to log in for another.
Got it.
45
Oh,
minutes,
I timed
so
it
let me-
wrong. I already took 2 poops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then work is like I know I've got stuff to do, but it's like friggin' easy, boom, and I'm gonna bang it out.
Okay.
Very easy.
So that's your ideal.
So
So
not getting challenged at work.
that is
ideal.
exactly what I was gonna say. So your ideal wouldn't be like an overcoming, like a really crazy, what's the word? You got shit to do. It's like
Adversity.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
I
God, these are.
I guess maybe I should have been more specific. I don't mind doing something that I guess it's when the bad days are at work or when everyone's nagging me for something and I can't concentrate on like a thing that
So you're
I
just
really
saying
need to
preemptively,
finish.
I don't
Can
have
I
a lot
give
of
a
shit to do.
sidebar?
It's like I got
You want a sidebar?
I want a sidebar really quick. With your job, do you get emails?
Oh, that's us sidebarring.
That's
Got it.
for Jared. Do you get emails from multiple
So do I go like this?
coworkers about like how do I turn my computer on? Like what exactly?
So it's a day where
Fantasy
there's
world.
really no crazy shit going on.
So what you're-
So you would rather have a day where you don't have any real responsibilities over a day where you have a lot,
No.
but you overcome them.
No, I guess a better day for me.
I'm sorry, 1 second.
Okay,
I think what
maybe I misspoke. Because
I think what she was trying to say is, do you get more benefit, more utility out of overcoming obstacles or having none to begin with?
I mean,
Well, or do you get
Either
happiness
way.
out of
Keep telling me what I was trying to say.
Wait a
This is
second.
good.
Well, no, so
many-
see, I don't know if you
who's
noticed,
telling
I'm a
me?
man, right? So I'm a male human.
You got it.
So I have the authority to tell
Wait.
you how you think.
Wait, that's
correct.
That is not
correct, right.
That's not how I feel at all. Maybe I misspoke. A day when I have something like difficult to figure out and I figure it out, that's dope. I hate when I have something difficult to figure out and I'm being like bombarded by this like annoying shit that's like taking me away from my actual work that I want to do.
So you put red onions on your sandwiches.
Oh my god.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
Because
fuck with red
no, you
onions.
don't.
Yes, I do.
You do, but you do.
I mean,
comment
you're
on the
really
fact
you're
that it
telling
ta-
everyone how what they mean and what they're saying
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
how they
Let me.
feel.
You know what? I'm sorry. You're absolutely. Let's clear this up. I believe I am smarter than everyone around me, except coincidentally for today. The person off screen I do believe is smarter than me. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk with no experience on other people's issues. I'm actually going to even put myself in their shoes, not empathetically, emotionally, but empathetically as like a logistical view. And I'm going to make decisions for them in my head and with what I believe they should have done. I'm trying to sort of spread my superiority like Los Angeles did with urban sprawl
As you
over
should.
the areas surrounding. Yes.
As you
Okay,
should.
so I mean, as far as work, I love a day when I have something like something I have to code and I can't figure it out. I love that.
You're like, if I have a day where there's not that much serious thing, there are that
No,
not much
I don't
serious
mind
things
if
going on,
it's-
nobody will bother me. So it's like that's
If I can focus, it could be hard. It could be hard and serious. But if I have a day where I can just focus on that and figure that out,
Let me
I
tell you
like
something
that.
real quick. When I'm hard, I'm serious. I'm swaying.
But wait, let me bring it back though.
You wanna bring it back?
So
Go
my whole thing was like, as a whole, what is your ideal day?
Right,
So,
so
let's
I-
take work out of this now.
Joe
like
Joe really
after work-
harped on how
Yeah, he did
work
harp
is
on it.
so meaningless.
Yeah.
You know what's
Or I get
crazy?
no
If you look
enjoyment
back
out
at
of
it,
it.
that is not what happened. But that's fine. Thank you. See, Rich is smarter than me, so he gets
Okay,
it.
work day's over. It wasn't that challenging. What's next?
Yeah. So let's say it's lunch. What time do you take lunch?
It depends. If I'm really hungry, 11:30. If I'm
That
not,
is
12:30.
the most unrelatable thing I've ever heard in my life.
I get hungry,
What
dude.
time do you eat lunch, Joe?
I haven't.
Joe wakes up at fucking 4 p.m. So he's never.
No,
he hasn't had lunch in 10 years.
All right, listen. I don't wake up at 4 p.m. Okay. I don't wake up. Although the other day I had a shift at 11
Fucking
a.m.
bitch.
and I was like, "Damn, this is really nice." Like being able to see the sun and shit. Dude, I literally every time I go to work, it's dark out, and it's fucking my head up. I think.
They're changing the clock.
So you go to work, whatever, blah blah. You go to work. Okay, you have lunch, and now this is a very small
So,
tangent. What do you eat for lunch?
oh, it depends. So most of the time, it's leftovers.
But on an ideal day, now I heard something from the audience, and I just want to say that Rich brought up ham salad. For everyone at home,
I
Jared's
have never
favorite
had
food-
ham
If
salad.
Jared was arrested for multiple murders and he was on
You
on
son
death
of a
row,
bitch, Rich.
he would buy ham. He would buy the ingredients for ham salad. Because the thing is, you couldn't buy ham salad because no one has sold ham salad pre-made since 1978.
Can I be honest? This is
The last time ham salad was sold at a market, it was a Kroger's and it came with a cigarette. So Jared is a little worse for the wear of this situation, but he does love ham salad.
So what? I guess I don't really understand. Are you asking me what is my ideal breakfast? What's my ideal lunch?
no,
What's
no.
my ideal
She's
work
asking
day?
for a,
What's- well, you
I
just
wanna
asked what my ideal lunch is.
I said it was a
I
tangent,
know.
though, didn't I?
Yeah, that's Joe though.
I'm gonna punch you.
All right, so you had lunch, whatever. How about this? How about this? If you're okay with this, we skip the whole day. Let's
Harmony's
say
fr-
I know that you get out at 4 o'clock. Let's say it's 3:30. Let's say it's 3:45.
Okay.
You're about to be done with work. Where we at? And now talk us through from 3:45. You end work and what happens right after.
Yeah.
For like an ideal day.
Ideal day.
Yeah. And then
Let
we're
me try
doing
to
Joe.
let me try to envision this. Ideally, I feel like it's a very nice day out, and I
And
think
you would have been taking breaks. Sorry to interrupt. You would have been going outside if it was nice out.
oh, I'd
'Cause I
probably
know
be
you-
working outside. Yeah. And during lunch, I probably would have played basketball. That would have been nice. So on an ideal day, I feel like it would be very nice on a nice warm day. Get the gang together. We go get dinner and drinks or something.
Oh, that's cute.
I feel like that would be very
I
nice.
like that. Now,
That's
is
very
this because
nice.
your ideal would be like the end of the night would be you're chilling at home? Because me too. I will agree with that. I like the end of the night being I come home and I can relax at home. So maybe the reason you're
Well,
moving forward the social hour is because
it really does. I mean, it kind of all depends on my mood because sometimes
But we're not talking about your mood. We're talking about your ideal.
Yeah,
So-
well, sometimes my ideal night is after working. I'm like, I'm gonna have some scotch and I'm gonna play some video games.
Oh God, thank God.
But then also
I
like,
wasn't gonna say. I'm glad you. included
also if it's super nice out, I'm like, oh, we should like go and get drinks and be outside.
that. So
that'll
so
be
for
nice.
me, it would be because I got to say this. Shout out to the world, but I guess Jared.
to
So
the
shout out
world.
through the camera via and the way Dead Space is you could touch, but then the way and Einstein thought. So it's a straight line until you have something that is sort of creating. It's bending the time. So I would like to play video games too. So ideally, you would end. Let's say you go inside at latest 10 o'clock, and then you're able to end your night with, let's say, an hour and a half of video games, and at that hour and a half mark, you start smoking the joint. You start hitting the vape,
Jared
and
doesn't do
then
that.
no, he does. But I'm saying, like, time wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, maybe I probably won't even do the video games.
It's like setting up the logistics of your life to match what you already know your emotional, cadence would be already. Like I know I'm gonna like this and like this. Let me just set things up to
Oh yeah,
match my
and
natural
then,
rhythm.
Here we go, dude. Ideally, it would be on a Wednesday, and I end the night,
course,
and I
of
get
course.
home, and Mass Singer's on,
That
and I
is
smoke a
this-
nice joint, dude, and I go, dude, I know that friggin' porcupine, that's friggin' Betty Thompson, dude.
So we're gonna stop
And then
you.
Nick Cannon
Yeah, yeah,
goes, and
All right, reel it in,
who are
reel it
you?
in.
Who? And I go, fucking Betty
Harmony,
Thompson.
do you
Betty
want to
Thompson.
give? Did we say? Oh, also, actually, let
I
me
wanna-
hold up.
So my next question would be, Joe, what is your ideal day?
Okay, so I get a lot of utility off of doing nice things.
Oh,
with my girlfriend.
and watch. We know what he's gonna say. We know.
All right.
No, seriously, wrap it.
All right. First up, I slept well, so I'm yawning when I wake up. 2 hours
What
later,
time do you wake up?
8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
An hour later, I'm probably driving under the awning at Dunkin' Donuts, and I get a large cold brew with the foam in. I'm gonna drink it black,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant. That's a fact. Once I get that,
Hey.
I'm gonna go back to the apartment. That's the same place with this story I started it. So around this time, what is it? 11 o'clock. I hit the 7-Eleven, no emotion like Spock. I said, let me get a black
Hey.
pack of American spirits. Okay? No gunshots. No sideways sounds that I'm hearing. It's a normal, beautiful day.
Today was a good.
Maybe a Wednesday because I got 2 days off after that. So that would be cool. I do that. Let's say I see my girl and she looking fat, right? In a good way. Have her back it up like a cabbage patch. That's a dance. And then I prance like prancer. If I'm feeling romance, I go back in for seconds. And now at this point, she has something to do with her cousin. See, I don't like time away, but I like time alone. It's not that I don't like her. It's that when I'm home, sometimes having more space is better, dog. All right. So after that happens, I walk around, clean the dishes, start jumping like Frogger. And why'd you laugh?
You said frog.
What time is it? 2:30? I'd probably take a bath. And after I'm done, real nice and clean, I would try to do some edible shit. I'm gonna stop rapping because I can't really
Yeah,
give
that's tough.
any substance to it.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah. But if a problem happens, I'll probably put the gun right to it. So, and hopefully nothing happens. Oh, today was a good day. Pootie Tang, hit you with the belt. Sarate. All right. So listen. Everything would be good. I'd chill with Jazz in the beginning. Ideally, I'd have sex in a good way where it like bumps me up where I'm like, good job. right? So if I can good
Weird.
job myself, I'm talking about the most ideal day. And then she goes somewhere. She's like, I got to do something. But it's a thing that is like not laced with you should have come and you're antisocial and you have like a mental disorder. It's more like I have to do this thing alone, so you're allowed like time alone. So then blah, blah, blah.
I think time alone in a relationship
It's
is
fire.
very
But also
important.
you got to equate it with good stuff, like fellation. So listen. So we do all that stuff, whatever. I eat. I go to like, I just I do a bunch of like, she leaves at like 10 o'clock. I do a bunch of fucking cool, like basic house stuff, like cleaning. Gotta. Maybe I do something really good, like put up shelves or something like that. So I get myself a little utility mentally, spiritually off of that. I did something. Around now, it's like, let's say 3:30. She comes back from her friend's thing, and we hit a happy hour at, let's say, Zaco Taco.
Wait, time out. Are you going to be going to work?
No,
Not yet,
it's
not yet.
Wednesday.
Well,
It's
this
a
isn't fair. I had to do when I was going to work.
You work from home, son. What do you want me to do
fuck
about that?
I
Guys
still have to
have-
work.
But you guys have different schedules.
We're different
too,
people.
So
And honestly, I work every single day because I have the side business. So every single day, I'm
it's a
doing
hustle.
something.
I'm grinding.
Thank you.
24/7.
Thank you. That's on my
Every
gravestone.
day.
Every day. All of the days.
is
Plus Couture's Day,
not
which was
fair.
invented by Hallmark to sell more greeting cards.
This is not fair.
So listen. So then it's like 3:30, whatever. We go out to eat.
Not
we go out
fair.
to eat. Whatever. Fine. Fine. You want to do a normal fucking day at work?
No,
A day that
no.
a guy doesn't try to
No.
fight me for cutting off his mother. How about that? All right.
No, keep going. But
So
you can't
it's
say to me
3:30.
a normal
It's
day.
This is a normal day. I work only 4 days a week. So I guess like mathematically, if you flip the coin, it would be completely even exactly mathematically. It wouldn't. That's math. Or maths
3.14.
if you live in the UK. Thank you. Not true. So it's like, let's say it's 5 o'clock at this point. We are 4:30. We go home, pop up. Jazz gets ready for work. She goes to work. I take her. We have a great drive and like a double, right? Then I leave. I immediately start trifling. I get on Moco Space. I start hitting up prostitutes. I'm like, prostitute.
Wait, what's Moco Space? Is that a real thing?
For anybody listening
Oh my
that
God.
knows what Moco Space is, you understand all the
gotta
baggage
sit up
that
in my
comes
seat
with
for
that
that.
fucking app. All right, so I do all that stuff. And then it's like 5, she goes to work. Now, at this point, I have from 5 to 3 a.m. free. Ideally, I don't buy Coke and shoot it because then I get a little bit of, iffy Bob Blicky got the sticky up. So I don't do any of that shit. Although, you know what I mean? So, but I still hit a nice middle ground where I'm like proactive and shit. At this point, I'm like, ugh, and I work out. And I actually work out for an hour, right?
I love
So I've
working
built
out.
so much fucking like self-esteem at this point. I've done some chores and stuff. Now I get to go to the edibles. I start making labels, blah, 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 blah. Let's say I do that for shit for like 7 hours. I do that for 7 hours. It's like about midnight right now. I have all the shit done. I've already bagged up like 50 jars. And then Jared hits me up. Coincidentally, Sam is babysitting, and he was going out with them. He just happened to get off at midnight, but he
Yeah.
My heart is so happy with this turnaround right now.
so he's like, yo, he's like he like randomly, he's just like, yo, do you want to like play some game?
Play some Elden Ring.
fire.
Andy's going on.
Andy's going on,
And
then,
we got to beat a boss.
bam. So
Is
then
Andy
boom.
good at video games? That's like a big
Sure.
question.
I think anything
is
is
fine.
No, like if
any
you
talent
had to rate
is
him, like is he?
It
is
depends
he
on the
good?
game, depends
Is
on the
he a
night.
good
I mean,
gamer?
universally a 2. Have you ever seen professional video game players? Like we're all
He's probably as good as all of us.
Who's the best video gamer in your like crew?
Jared.
You think?
Yeah. Unless
Harmony's pretty fucking good, and
unless
it's
we're
so
playing
annoying.
Grand Theft, unless we're playing Tony Hawk
Yeah, Joe's got me in Tony
or
Hawk.
Elden Ring, because the way Jared and I play is so different that
Joe's
don't-
more of like a keep dying kind of guy.
over
like
and
you don't
over
care
and
about your kill
over
death
and
ratio,
over and
like, at
over
all?
again. I'll lose like we'll be playing and I'll lose 1,000,000 runes
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in a fucking
Lucas is like
I'll
that.
have like 800 runes on me and I'll just be like, I think I can make this jump and just fucking yeah.
I fucking suck at Call of Duty. though.
Okay, but then
I
so
love
listen. So
Call
we
of
do all that shit. It's 12 o'clock. Jared hits me up to play video games. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Now at this point, we finish playing games at like 2, right? Jazz comes home from work. I do something to solidify being a good boyfriend in one day, while at the same time, like really shrinking the amount of time I have to spend with her. But not in a bad way. I mean, in a way of like, I'm already like up. You know what I'm saying? I'm already up. We already had the day, but like we already went out on a date and shit, so like we're already good. And then probably like more sex. And then we do that. She gets tired. I pick her up off the couch and bring her to bed. It's a very like
Oh my God.
primitive fucking. It makes you feel good as a man. So, all right, bye. And then she goes to bed. Close the door. Now it's 3 a.m. right? I'm chilling. At this point, I'm like in Joe zone. And it's like, I know I have time now, but I know I should go to sleep.
Wait, what time is this?
This is 3 a.m. So ideally, I will go to bed by 8. What might happen is I take another half an Adderall and I start making more edibles. So then I keep going. It's 10 a.m. I know it's too late for me to go to sleep because I have work at 3. I got to get up by 2. I like to get there early. I'm like, I might be able to get a nap, right? I might be able to get a nap. I fall asleep, boom, at 11:30, wake up at 2:30. I had already showered the night before, don't need a shower. End up getting to work by 2:40, 20 minutes early, still picked up a coffee and everything, perfect. And by the time I'm done cleaning, Marco's already out of the bathroom cleaning, and I can poop downstairs
Shout out,
in the
Marco.
girls' bathroom with nobody in it, and then we start the day of work. That would be the ideal.
You have completely different spectrums of what a good day is.
All right, but we're both on it.
Mine is like things go according to plan, and I had fun,
Yeah.
and I went outdoors, and I worked out.
I'm pretty much like a mixture between the two, I would say.
Continue. What time you wake up?
Like, it's kind of different every single day. It depends on like what I have planned for the day with my patients. But if I can get an hour of being awake before I have to work, that's good for me.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Can you
if
reach?
I can
Sorry
eat,
to interrupt your
No, it's fine.
rousing story. Can you behind the Granaha? There's like another bottle.
You see what you just did there?
Yeah, but she didn't, so don't bring it up.
That's not nice.
Bro, it's clickbate, okay? I'll make fun.
Is it?
God, he doesn't get it, dude. How many photos you have on the internet with the views hits?
Couple dozen.
Continue. Sorry. So you wake up what? 8 a.m. You start breaking people's fingers, whatever you do for a job.
No. Yeah. Then you go to work. Work's work. Work sucks.
I know.
I actually like wrote a piece.
Cool. You know what I'm
about
gonna do? I'm
work,
actually gonna do this.
too.
This
I'm
is
so sorry.
crazy,
I'm so
dude.
sorry.
No
I'm
one
gonna do it.
interrupted
I know.
you.
I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. I think we're done with this segment, and I don't think you're. I think if you start talking, I don't think at this point no one cares already.
Wait, but
No,
you
I
just
think-
Mine was gonna
talked
be
for,
very
like,
short,
you
I
just
think
talked
you're
for
all
like
right.
10
Well,
minutes.
mine was
I don't think anyone cared halfway through mine either.
Mine was
I think
gonna be
I
very
was the
short.
deciding factor.
Mine was gonna be very short.
All right,
an
I guess-
ideal day for me is if I could run 5 miles. That
That's
would be an ideal day.
Wild. What happens at the end of the 5 miles? The bear catches you.
No. You don't realize the
you.
adrenaline rush you get from running 5 miles.
No, I don't. I don't. I don't think I've ever ran 5 miles.
You know, this isn't called the friggin' Joe Cash podcast,
Yes,
dude.
because we don't like accuracy. Listen, continue. Get to the fucking next thing. Let's go.
You're a fucking prick,
Come on,
dude.
bro. Because I'm sharp and I got spikes like those balls, those koosh balls they used to sell. KB Toys before it ended, it went closed and it went out of business. Go, do your next thing. Jared, you don't even know any things in.
That's the mezcal.
It's actually, there's no mezcal left. Yeah.
Never mind.
We're going to go down. And, Jared, you didn't do any of them, bro. Get to your other thing.
I did do them. You fixed them.
Jared, you have a question? Oh, no.
This kid's crazy. He doesn't have. Listen, so we're gonna take a break in the middle of this because Jared has to pee, and what happened is that Joe caught a small momentum, and I'm basically like, you know the movie, you know Star Trek, where they go, he can catch you in hyperspeed, and they go like, no, nobody can catch us in warp speed, but he's like, oh, he's a new ship. I'm the new ship with a drug addiction, I guess. That's like you really can't. It's like erratic, but like when it hits, it hits. Like that Celtic player that was addicted to Percocet or whatever. He was buying them. He's white. Kevin Miller. Jason Miller. Kevin Jason. All right, you go. All right, guys, we're back from break. What happened was Jared had to pee. I had to smoke half a cigarette. Harmony was being super bigoted. She was saying a lot of stuff about like Peloponnesian people, women specifically, and we just had to cut it out. But we're back now. And our friend on the sidelines, Richie Six Beans, has a question.
He's always got 6 beans in his pocket.
He does. He still thinks they're magic. He
Oh,
lost
Rich,
he lost his family.
Flip it
farm.
around. The light's gonna be faced. Rick.
Okay, my question to the three of you, I'll start with Harmony. What is your favorite dessert? You got 30 seconds. Give me an answer.
Bread pudding.
Okay.
Easy.
That's
pudding.
good.
I fucking love bread pudding. If I'm at
That's
a
great
restaurant,
one. I
bread
think
pudding
Joe
all
probably
day
had
long.
That. Joe had that like.
That was my answer.
Is that bread pudding?
It was
Well,
bread
what-
pudding.
The
I feel
fuck
like you
is-
like a specific type of bread
I like
pudding.
bread pudding from what's the place in Patuxent Village? Sardo? No. It's like the only fancy.
Vivo?
No, that's in.
no,
Anyway, from there, and it's a tie between that one and a fruit tart from Pastiche.
Nice. Jared,
I'm gonna be honest, not a big dessert guy.
you gotta give
I
I'm gonna
knew-
say
What a loser.
tiramisu, cheesecake.
Do you
Like cheesecake.
plain cheesecake?
All right, future.
Strawberry cheesecake.
I like
Strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry
I like
cheesecake.
cheesecake.
As vanilla as Jared.
Especially-
I don't.
At
You
night.
know what? I'm not a big sweets guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's like my theory with the crust. I don't eat the crust because I'd rather just eat.
Wait.
No.
We need to have-
No.
I do
This
eat.
is the most selfish thing I've ever heard about, and it has to do with Jared. Explain why you don't eat the crust. on
Because
pizza.
I'd rather just eat more of the good part. So I'm not gonna fill myself up
Just
on
like a
just the
weird
bread. I'm gonna
approach to
eat.
pizza.
I'm gonna eat more of the good pizza.
Very strange. Like,
We'll be right back.
You got any more questions?
nope, that's it.
So go on to your other things. I know you got more stuff.
Okay. So this is not really a question. It's more
A thing that we're doing?
It's more of like just an observation I had.
Okay,
Did you know that squirrels don't hibernate?
that's not true.
They don't.
You want to bet?
Look it up.
The ground squirrel lowers its metabolism to 2% of its natural bodily function, which is the lowest recorded metabolism rate of any mammal that hibernates.
Look it. I'm gonna look it up. They
A
don't.
ground squirrel can lower its heartbeat to 2 beats per minute when it hibernates. You
flying
sound
squirrels.
so dumb. You know I know stuff about ground squirrels.
Why?
Do squirrels hibernate? They don't hibernate.
That's not true. Look up
Okay.
a ground squirrel. Look up ground squirrel hibernation.
I'm talking about your classic gray squirrel.
Oh, and look at that. Someone is ignorant of species. Wait till it's 2160 where
Would
you're canceled for that kind of talk. May I have my Bangalore Harmonos?
Would you taxidermy
Not
an
a,
animal?
Wasn't a filler question. Actually asked for something just now. May I have my bong harmony?
This is
Say
so
please.
hard.
Please.
This is
You're
so
absolutely right.
difficult.
You're absolutely right. This show was brought to you by saying please.
Manners.
Manners, that's the word I was trying to say. Has anyone seen you bunch of weed anywhere?
I thought.
No, but for real, would you taxidermy an animal?
no,
Like one of your pets? Would you?
no,
My mom
Like personally?
straight up would.
I wouldn't.
I would taxidermy everyone in this room right now. Just for the fucking story.
Hey, I have a question. Is it even possible to have segments and topics on this podcast?
You sound like such a fucking hater, bro. It's so crazy. You have to be respectful. You think there's not a... Why did ODB use his welfare card as his album cover? Because he was true to himself, dude. And that's what you don't do. You fucking skip to my Lou, no foundation, no St. Peter having ass, and you got fucking nothing going for you. You need to stop, ground yourself, take a breath, and look at your past to see where your future's going.
You know what's funny? I thought you were like for your ideal day.
That's that Zaza.
This is nuts. I cannot talk.
Just go.
I thought you were gonna have some amazing ideal day,
Well, no, normal. I thought
and
we were
it,
doing
and it
normal.
was basically just don't shoot coke.
Normal, a normal. That's really funny because that would be part of it. That would be written down. No, because it was like a normal day. I thought we were doing a normal day. Obviously, it would be that time that I saw the ghost in the desert, bro. Probably, or the time that I fucking got a tattoo of Mary and then went in the woods and saw a random fucking what's
Mary.
the thing? The Mexican Death Mary.
Chupacabra?
No, Richard.
The Chupamanga?
oh my god.
Do you
Yeah.
guys
Mr.
believe in
Death.
ghosts?
Yeah.
No.
Jared, you don't believe in
I
ghosts?
believe that maybe since energy can't be created or destroyed, maybe there's some sort of energy, but they're like, ooh, I'm going to talk to you. And
Let me suck Stephen
Dude, can I
Hawking's
fucking
limp
talk?
dick. Actually, I said this already. I was going to stop interrupting, so now I am.
Have
Okay,
you
good.
ever-
50 minutes into the podcast, you're going to fucking
Well,
stop.
then, have you ever had a sleeping paralysis dream?
I've had a lot of I used to get sleep paralysis all the time.
I think that's the equivalent of like ghosts to me.
No.
No, I think so.
Well, yeah, but it's not a ghost though.
I've had some that ghosts have.
My sleep
Been
paralysis
activated.
is like I think like I'm trying to wake up and I can like kind of feel my body, but I just can't like wake up and like someone's like about to murder me or something. It's very it's
How about running in dreams?
oh you're always falling over. Yeah, what is that?
I never have ran in a dream.
I
ever.
talked to somebody the
I
other day,
always
and
do.
they have like I was like, you punch slow, you can't
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
He had no experience of that. He was like, oh, every time I'm in a dream and I'm fighting, I'm beating somebody's ass, and I'm like, bro, I've never won a fight in real life or in a dream.
You know what's funny though? I'm very cognizant of the fact that I can't run and punch in dreams. So like sometimes I'll think of that before bed, and then I can run and punch in dreams.
Do you have reoccurring dreams?
Yes, I have this reoccurring dream where I'm outside and all of a sudden like a big ship or something breaks into a million pieces and it crashes to Earth and like everyone's like running
Like a
for their
spaceship?
lives. Like a big spaceship or like a bomb or something
Challenger?
crashes. Yes. I guess it's kind of like
recurring nightmares of the Challenger crash.
it's almost like Donnie Darko, I guess.
Oh.
And I have that dream a lot.
And you don't believe in ghosts.
No, I believe in dreaming.
But then, like, have you ever had a dream where someone from the past has like visited you,
I've dreamed about people.
like someone that has like died?
Maybe. But I would just be like, I just dreamed about that person.
I think that's a sign of like a ghost or like a spiritual being entity. Whatever you want to say.
What do you think about like the ghost adventures? Like the and they're like, what are they saying? It's
I
like,
believe him. I believe him immediately. Immediately, yes.
And he's like, what was that?
No. Here's what it
Immediately,
is.
yes.
Yeah, let me just tell
It's
the
so
truth.
silly.
I'll tell the truth.
Tell
real
us the
quick.
truth, you fuck.
Okay.
I'm mad at you today.
You know what's funny?
You're pissing
You know what's
me
funny about you?
off.
I know you more. I was gonna say weller, and I still am.
Tell about the ghost or whatever.
than
Not, or
anybody
the
I've
not
met
ghost.
in my life. Watch this. Ready? Poop.
Fuck you, dude.
There it is. See what I mean? I know what he's gonna say. All right. So, ghosts. Let's say ghosts exist, right? Let's say they don't exist. Let's say ghosts exist with parameters. Let's say they exist free.
Which one are we
Who
gonna say?
gives a fuck? You're dead. Whatever you did moved you. You're not here. Whatever you're doing is stupid. It's a shitty
my
fucking version of
agree.
whatever we are. You fucking did something. You can either be nice or I'm gonna ignore you. Either way, who the fuck cares?
Wait,
I'm a ghost. Oh, look at the cabinets. Oh my god, congratulations. Let's fucking list you on the S&P 500 because you can fucking move cabinet doors. No, you have no bearing on this world. If you want to be fucking nice, cool. Bro, every single night, the entire time I lived in my house on Broadmoor, I'm not joking, every night it goes, and it sounds like someone's running from one corner to the other. I know you're thinking pipes. I actually took the drop ceiling down and looked where the pipes go. The oil, they don't go that way. And they just go ding, 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 ding because of the pressure, because of the temperature change. Like, I always knew there were ghosts. When I was at my
Oh,
uncle's
so you
house.
do believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I was
Wow,
sitting like,
what a
sitting like,
plot
I was
twist.
sitting like this on my
Oh,
bed, like this.
shit.
I had my legs like out. I was sitting on my bed, and I literally felt the cushion depressed, like someone was sitting in between my legs when I was 8. I'll never forget it. When I was 9, a year later, for 2 weeks, everything I laid on felt like a wooden floor. After I saw the Night of the Living Dead, fell asleep to watching that original and woke up to a Hitler documentary, and
Oh
it
my
fucked
God.
up my fucking head. So for 2 weeks, everything I laid on felt like wooden floors. And then when I was 10, around the same time, I literally thought that zombies were real. So I would be screaming, crying, shaking because I thought there were dead people outside my house, and there probably were. And then I got to the point where I was like, oh my god, who fucking cares? These dead idiots. I'm gonna let them fucking control my life. Booga wooga wooga. Who cares? Booga wooga woo. Oh, this guy. Oh, this used to be an insane asylum. Guess what? Every room I've ever walked into is an insane asylum. Okay, whether they know it or not. I'm too bananas to be scared of crazy shit, dude. Every fucking ghost, I'll be like, look at this version of me I created when I was 11 who doesn't see eggs. Well, look at this guy. Look at this guy who doesn't know why people show their teeth when they're happy. Oh, who cares?
Wait, are all of our friends going to the place now?
I
What do you mean
don't
right
have
now? What
the-
time is it? Oh, it's 7:12. Oh, we gotta get. Oh, damn, we were having fun. Look at that.
Anybody
Knock knock.
leave
Who's
yet?
there?
I'm about to. Oh shit. I guess we're gonna cut this short.
Well, let
We're-
me do my end thing.
Let me do the end thing.
Let
Harmony, I can't speak enough about the Little Valley.
you can't speak enough, apparently.
I was
You know,
better than
I knew as soon as I was gonna sit on this couch that at some point
you were gonna get paid
I was gonna
$200
get
for regret.
roasted the entire time.
You
Like,
didn't get
my
roasted.
opinion
No,
doesn't
no.
matter.
You didn't get roasted. Your opinion does matter, okay? Your opinion does matter.
Yeah, personally.
We need like
Thank
a.
you.
Until next time, bitch.
No, she-
Clam
no,
cakes.
no, we're not. Doesn't count. Here's my last thing. Okay, this is something that I want to do for the next podcast, and everyone at home, you can do this too. Clip worthy. You see what I'm doing right now? I'm so good at podcasting. Watch. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
it
make
too.
the clip too.
All right, so this is something that everyone can do at home. We're going to do it here. For the next week, I found something that should improve our lives that's very easy that we can do. I watched a video of Sadhguru. I told my mother this. She goes, oh, you mean my guru? I go, cool, you're a sheep. Great, everything's working. The algorithm is working perfectly for you. He said that use your mouth and try to make a sound without using your tongue. You can make 3 sounds. Oh, or mm. When you put those together, they make And these are supposed to be the natural sounds, the universal vibrations. And they say that he says, Don't just fold them and disrespect them, though, right? He says that a lot of things can be fixed just by uttering these sounds by doing an ohm 3 minutes a day. So for the next week, you and I are both at some time during the day going to meditate. You too. We're probably not going to follow up with you, but I think it'll help you
Point
out.
proven.
You will follow.
Christ.
We might follow up with you.
Point proven.
No, it's cool. Listen, check it out. So in the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire Factory, right? So there was
We don't have
it's
time.
so
we
hot,
don't have
it's so
time.
hot.
We don't have time.
So for the next week, Jared and I are going, and Harmony are going to say for 3 minutes a day, as long as you can. Kind of use it as like a victorious breath in yoga, where you use the whole of your air in your lungs, and kind of taper out. We're gonna do it every day for 3 minutes, and we're gonna see how we feel.
Okay.
Until next time, bitch.
All right.
Now you say the thing that you always say, where you're like, okay, so what we usually like to do with guests is at the end you do that part.
I mean, could you be any more negative, dude?
I'm positive,
You're
yo.
gonna have to ohm for like fucking 5 hours a day, dude.
buddy.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God. Remember when
Me
you
and
were
Charles
alive?
goes
I was
constantly.
dead.
All right, Harmony. She knows because she watches it. Harmony, you can say that.
I've watched like 2 episodes fully through,
You
so I know
could have
the.
just said.
Oh, sorry.
I'll edit it so it looks like.
By the Waylon Miller place.
All right, so
Okay,
we're gonna,
maybe one more time.
we're gonna end this. You say until next time.
Are you gonna give me a countdown, or should I just like do
fucking
it?
Just do
so
it.
we can go to wherever we're going.
Okay. Until next time.
Clam Cakes!